Hey y'all, it's Kate. Kate's Garden Chicken and Cat Rambles, and yep, Paul did it again. On his way home this morning, there were some chickens that fell off a chicken truck. Two that were already squished up in the highway, and then this one that was sitting on the side. She's a lot stronger than her predecessor was. She has a flap of skin that's been pulled loose of her upper thigh. Spoke to the vet because I don't do house calls, but he said don't take off that flap of skin, cover the wound and the skin with Neosporin twice a day. And there's a lady in New York who may want to come down and take her and rehabilitate her. I was pretty ticked when he told me he'd bring home another bird, because I was the one that spent most of the time giving the care and holding it while it died and burying it. And yeah, I just didn't want to deal with any more death. So we had her out in the other coop, but we were worried about flies getting to her wound. She has a little scrape on top of her head, which she's missing some skin on her side, but it's in the exact same spot as the other chicken on the breast, and it's not like a fresh wound. It looks like they removed skin there on purpose. Probably is how they checked and tested breasts to make sure these chickens were where they wanted them to be. She can stand and she can walk a little, so her feet are all screwed up and curled toes up like Hope's were. And Paul kept telling me to name her. I wanted to name her Hope. Hope the second, and I'm like, no. I'm sorry. I mean, he picked Hope, but I'm a person who having hope, and hope has never done much for me in my life, and I don't know. I decided to name her Freyja, which is a female name for warrior, because she is a tough little girl. We managed to get her to eat and drink, and she's been doctored, and we brought her in. So she's climate controlled to the extent that, it's cooler in here than it is outside, but we don't have whole house AC, but she's comfortable. She's got clean bedding, fresh water with electrolytes, and some layer feed, so we'll just hope she does well. So y'all meet Freyja. Keep her in your prayers. We'll see how it goes. If she survives and she's doing okay tomorrow, we may, Paul may get in touch with that lady in New York who volunteered to come down and get her and, help with the medical bills. But she needs to see a vet soon. We can't wait till next week for a vet to say, okay, we can get you in next week. So that's why Paul spoke with a vet, and he has a friend whose daughter's a vet who's going to call him later. And we'll just see how it goes. And I said, well, tomorrow if you have to, there's a place in Lincoln, which is about 20, 30 minutes from here, maybe 20 minutes. I said, just load her up and show up at their door. Do a walk-in and say it's an emergency, get them to look at her. But until then, we'll keep taking care of her and until he makes a decision what he wants to do. But yep, this is Freyja, a Cornish Cross production bird. But she does cluck where Hope never clucked. She does stand up and walk around a little bit, as Hope, the other one, never did. Hope's feet, if you remember from any of those videos, her toes curled upward. She had never supported her own weight. She had like no legs or thighs, or musculature in any of her legs. This one does have good sized legs, so we'll see. But we'll let Freyja sleep and relax, and our bodies heal when we sleep. There you go, guys. Hope everyone's having a great week. Bye, y'all.